You know this box, you know this packaging. So yes, we're doing Amouage Existence today. Dedicated review time because you deserve one. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. The SANTAMARIA here. Yes, we're doing a dedicated fragrance review on this beauty right here that's had a lot of buzz this year. And this is Amouage Existence. I finally caved in and got a full-size bottle, but y'all already knew that. You saw it in the haul video months ago. So that's why we're here today talking about this beauty. As always, when it comes to dedicated fragrance reviews, I rate fragrances by 5 categories. First category is mood, and that's simply when do I see myself wearing this scent, what time of year, what type of event. We talk about it there. Second category is strength, and that's on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being this ain't nothing but water in a pretty bottle, to 10 being nuclear powerhouse juice. Third category is longevity. That is how many hours long lasting is a scent, because we do care. Then we have the fourth category, and that is, does this fragrance get compliments? Yes or no? It's kind of a fun category because compliments don't necessarily make or break a fragrance, but it's still nice to have and nice to discuss. Then we have the fifth category, and that is the comparison category. And that's the one you all really like because that's what we talk about. Does this scent remind me of anything else that I already own, sampled, talked about in the past? We get into it in the comparison category. So now you know how we do things. And yeah, lipstick of the day today, everyone. I am feeling color today. Get into it all the way. I'm wearing MAC Popstar Pink on the lips. You all have seen me talk about this color. You've seen me demo it, and I'm still loving it. I have it paired with MAC Grape Expectations Liner. And you all, I have on one of the brand new Shade Shifter Chrome shadows that MAC came out with. There's 3 of them. This is in the shadow Kaleidoscope. It goes pink to green. So obviously I had to get it. If you know, you know. But yes, we're feeling color today. Nails, I'm still rocking navy blue, and this is MAC OPI, and this is Midnight Mantra. I've gotten a lot of compliments on this color too out in the wild, so we will continue to wear this type of color. That again is OPI's Midnight Mantra. Next up, we have fragrance of the day. This is also a new release. This is the brand new Fugazi Vanilla Haze, the extrait version. This was kindly sent over to me from Twisted Lily. You all, this new extrait one, perfect for the cold weather because there's hazelnut in here, and they added some saffron and some more spices. You need your own dedicated review, but all in all, I'm loving this one. I'm enjoying it. I've talked about the original. I own the original. So yes, we will be doing a comparison in that video. So spoiler alert there. But the last fragrance of the day is Fugazi Vanilla Haze, the extrait version. But back to the belle of the ball, and that is Amouage Existence. So let's get into the specs of Existence, you all. This was a spring summer 2025 release. So yes, earlier this year. So this scent has been out now for a few months. It's had its buzz, it's had its moments. I had 2 samples of this fragrance, so I knew I really wanted it when I got it. You all, the samples weren't gonna do it. I remember when my order came, I bust open the package and went straight to this sample because there had been so much buzz about it. Plus, you all know I enjoy Amouage. I did a ranking video of my Amouage collection earlier this year, so you know I have several from this house and I enjoy it. But of course, I wanted to check out this new release. So when this came out, Existence didn't come out by itself. It also came out with a brother fragrance, shall we say, and that was Decision. I've talked about Decision on the channel already in the sampling series video I did, along with Existence in that same video. The reason I call it the brother fragrance is because they put it in the masculine bottles. Although I will say, Decision is unisex because I perfectly enjoy it, and I still have my sample of it just in case I want to get a full-size bottle of it. I really like it though. But again, Existence though, between the two, is the star. Existence is the diva out of the group. I'm even seeing men rock this, which is very interesting. But that's Amouage for you though. Let's get into the prices and sizes. This is going to be quick because there's only 1 size available for this right now. No auxiliary products, none of that, just this. It only comes in the 100 ml size at the moment, you all, and it retails for $395. Of course, now with it being the holiday season at the time I'm filming this video, there will be sales going on at department stores and boutiques, so you will be able to catch a discount on it. But of course, I always like to give you all the full retail value of a fragrance, so you're not surprised when you walk in. Let's get into the notes of this fragrance because to me, the notes were truly unique in my opinion. So while we have notes of Lily of the Valley and Rose up top, then in the middle we have frankincense, we also have mystical, and we have labdanum, and then in the base we have benzoin, we have ambergris, and white musk. That is it, you all. And if you know, for Amouage fragrances, that is a short list of notes, because one thing about this house, all of the fragrances are complex. It's a Middle Eastern situation. It's going to give luxury, and that's what Amouage is going to give. And for the record, because of how complex unisex and how projecting and how their fragrances are done. They are one of the few houses I truly can say are actually worth the money. And I don't say that about everybody, but they are absolutely worth the money. I personally can say that because yes, I did pay for this one. This was not gifted to me. I'm not on Amouage PR list. Would love to be though, but I felt strongly about this scent that yes, I purchased it myself. But you all, back to the notes. Let's do a fresh spray of this one. It only needs one. Spoiler alert. But if you know Amouage, you know you don't have to bathe in their fragrances to smell them. For me, what stands out about this is that this is basically a Lily of the Valley fragrance. I mean, okay, I just smell it in the air. I didn't even have to put my nose up to the strip because the Lily of the Valley is just permeating everything around me. Wow, and Lily of the Valley is more of a greener white floral for me. Very clean, very fresh. Again, has a little bit of greenness to it. I prefer Lily of the Valley type of notes, more so early spring to me. They give me that in daytime. But the way they did it by adding, of course, the frankincense in here, which is that signature Amouage note that they do. The musk. Wow. This is clean on a higher level to me. Because I've smelled clean and fresh fragrances before, but not how Amouage has done it. This is different. It's fresh, it's floral, but it has a kick with it too at the same time, and I really enjoyed that. By the way, the concentration of this fragrance is an EDP, and to my nose, this is a feminine scent. Unisex, leaning feminine mostly for me. But again, I have seen guys wear it and say they love it. And to be fair, I can see how that can happen because of the fact this is on the clean and fresh type of scent. I would put it in that category more so. So I can see how they can happen. But let's get into the rating system, you all, because that's what you really care about. So mood for this fragrance, mood for existence, 100%. This is when you want to feel fresh and clean, but with a razzle dazzle to it. That's just the best way to put this. That's the mood of it, because again, it has that Middle Eastern aspect to it with that frankincense, which you do not smell every day. Yeah, it's gonna be like, wow, what do you have on? What is this doing? It's one of those type of scents where it's familiar but different at the same time. And in my opinion, Existence is a daytime scent. And at first, I was inclined to say that, oh, this is a spring and summer fragrance because that's when it came out. You all, it is late October when I'm filming this, when I've been wearing this scent, and it's still giving life. It is still giving life in the fall. So believe it or not, Existence is year round. I gotta give it its credit on that because yes, it's a fresh and clean scent, but this one has kick, this one has power, so it can actually cut through the cold breeze and the cold weather we're starting to have, particularly in the mornings and the evenings. It's still cutting through it. So for that reason, Existence is year round. Next category is strength on a scale of 1 to 10. You all, if you know anything about Amouage, this shouldn't be a shocker. This one is a strong scent. I give it a 9. This is a solid 9 of a scent, because a little bit goes a very long way. One spray and I can smell it. This is strong on skin. Most importantly, I don't have to bathe in this scent. I can do a max of 4 sprays of this, otherwise it would choke me out. So to me, that's the definition of a strong fragrance. So performance is not an issue whatsoever. Don't let the color of the bottle and the aesthetic fool you. This is still a powerhouse scent, but again, that's Amouage. Next category is longevity. That is how many hours long lasting is this fragrance. And if you know Amouage, then you already know this lasts forever. 8+ hours for me. I lost count after a while because I do bathe after all. But you all, this scent lasts all day without having to retouch it, without having to do anything to it. I don't have to look for it. It's on skin as well as fabric. So this one is amazing in the performance category. Next category, is this a compliment getter? And interesting enough, this is one because of the scent profile, again, Lily of the Valley, and the clean, fresh, and spicy kind of situation. You have the resins going on in this one. I was like, I don't know if it's gonna get compliments. We're gonna see, but let's see what happens. You all, every time I wear this scent, it gets compliments because when it comes to Amouage fragrances, I wear them when I'm going somewhere. I'm taking care of business. I'm out on a social event, it doesn't matter. And you all, I had to actually go to the bank recently and I had this on and my banker immediately noticed it. He was like, whatever you have on, that is awesome. Okay, now what are you here for? So I say that to say Existence, it gets attention. It does. Men have complimented it, women have complimented it. It doesn't matter. This scent turns heads, but that's Amouage for you. So once again, Amouage is checking all the boxes, y'all. It just is. Next category is the comparison category. This category is interesting is because a lot of people were trying to say that, oh, Existence smells like another Amouage fragrance, is very similar. So I'm like, okay, to be fair, they are the same house. I'm like, let me see what people are saying. And the fragrance they were saying it smells similar to is this one right here. This is Amouage Guidance, you all. I have the 50 ml bottle. This was exclusive to the website back when it first came out in 2023. I'm not sure if they still have this on there, but if they do, get it if you don't want to get the big bottle. Everybody was saying it smells like this, and I was like, wait, I don't see the connection. Let's do a fresh spray of it to be fair, although I'm not really getting it out of the bottle. I'm just saying. So with Guidance, okay, I'm smelling this. Do they have an Amouage DNA? Yes, they both do. But would I say they smell exactly the same or very similar? No, I don't. No. As I look at the notes to Guidance, they have two notes that are similar, you all. That's the ambergris, and they both have rose. But other than that, the notes are completely different. And to me, y'all, when I smell these, they serve two different purposes. Amouage Existence is fresh, daytime, clean, but with a little kick. That's the vibe of this. Guidance is when I'm stepping out, I'm kicking the door down, it's giving main character energy. Completely different energies to me, completely different vibes. So I say all that to say that, do these two smell the same? And no, they do not. They just both happen to be made by Amouage. To answer that question, they are different, and yes, you can own them both. But all right, everyone, that wraps up my dedicated review on Existence. All in all, this fragrance is a masterpiece in my opinion. The reason I say this scent is different and unique, particularly for this year, this class of 2025 of fragrances, is that no other brand and no other house, to my knowledge, has done a Lily of the Valley based fragrance. A lot of people consider Lily of the Valley to be outdated, smell granny, smell old, which I completely disagree with, but that's a thing that's said in the fragrance community. But for that reason, I say Amouage took a risk by pulling a vintage note out and making it modern, and they definitely put their own spin on it with the frankincense. You all, that's why I say this scent, Existence, is absolutely one of the best fragrance releases of 2025. I'm saying it right now because it's at the end of October when I'm filming this, so practically everything that's going to come out is going to come out. So I'm ready to say that Existence is absolutely one of the best fragrances. When I do my end of the year video of the top 10 best scents to come out this year, Existence will be on that list, so go ahead and get ready for it. That will be coming. But alas, those are my thoughts on Existence. Let me know what you think about Amouage Existence. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you love the house of Amouage? Do you hate the house of Amouage? Let me know. I recognize this house can be very polarizing, and as always, when it comes to this house, do not blind buy it because of how the scents are done. They're very rich, they can be different, and they can be challenging. But for those that love it, I still say get a sample of it first and let me know what you think. But until next time, I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye, elves.